All right, testing 1, 2, 3. We are finally live. Running a little bit late. My software decided to not work. And here's a recommendation for you guys. Always check your software for updates. It really does help in getting some of your drivers and all the software working correctly. That's just a tip of the day. Anyways, welcome. I am little Jackalope of HeR Interactive, and today we are finishing. Yes, finishing. It might be a long day today. We are playing. It's right here. Secret of the Scarlet Hand, and the reason why we're doing this here on YouTube for this live stream is because it's going to be different than our Twitch parties. Now, here on YouTube, we have been seeing so many people who are at home or homeschooling their kids, or if you are homeschooled as well, you have to be doing school at home. As you can see, I'm at home too. I'm working from home. Hope everyone's doing well and are healthy and staying safe. But we keep seeing your guys' photos on our social media sites showing that you are playing Nancy Drew games, and that really inspired us to promote our games more for the educational elements that they have. Their games are educational, and we never really promoted that before because our games were meant to be fun first and foremost. So we didn't want to scare people away. Oh yes, they're totally educational. Is anyone here, have any of you guys been homeschooled, at least for a short time, any time in your life? Maybe if it counts now, it totally counts as homeschooling. I was homeschooled for several years myself. I've been to private school, I've been to public school, I've homeschooled. I was even a homeschool co-op teacher for 1 year. So I know what it's like to be a teacher without being an actual teacher. Are there any teachers and educators and parents watching the stream tonight? I'm curious. Are you guys joining? This is supposed to be an educational stream. We did a lot of stuff yesterday, filling out our worksheet. Has anyone else done this yet? Because we have on our website, to accompany the gameplay of these educational games, we have a worksheet for parents, teachers, and the students, particularly for the students to fill out. And it looks like, let's see, which one's the first page? I got so many pages here. It looks like this. It's available for download on our website. Can you guys put a link in there? Shout out. This is the Secret of the Scarlet Hand worksheet that you can print out. It's a PDF, and if you are the parent or educator or a teacher, the first few pages are for you. It includes the answer sheet right here. Don't look at it if you are actually filling out the sheet. But parents, teachers, educators, you also need to cut out the page with the Maya number system on it and shuffle up these cards so that student can paste them in the proper order here from 0 all the way through 19 according to the Maya number system. And the clues that the student needs are right here as well. And that's just a bonus fun activity. Now, on the first few pages for the teachers here, it explains why this game is such a great educational game. Now, we actually listed this as one of the teacher recommended games because actual teachers came to us and said, no, these are the games that we recommend to students or families for the topics that they cover. And so Secret of the Scarlet Hand is one of them. And this also goes into in-depth detail on other ways that the teacher at home can help extend the lesson plans for the students outside of the game. So it includes things like social studies, art and art history, history of ancient civilizations, science, and English projects or tasks that you can also follow up with as well. Now, the answer sheet is here. I'm going to set that aside. And where's my worksheet? Oh, I've got all of my notes on the back side. This is what you need to play along with us as we, to fill out with along the way as we are playing the game. You don't have to do this while I'm playing, but I am going to be giving all of the answers. So if you don't have this printed out right now, you can get out a piece of paper and a pen and take the notes that I say so you can go back and fill this out. These are all questions that can be found in the game. And let's see, we have already filled out a lot. I think there's a couple of them here we have not gotten to yet officially. So hopefully we'll find those answers today. Now, if you missed any part of the stream from yesterday or the day before, you can go back on our YouTube channel and rewatch those videos. Now, if you fill out this sheet, and it doesn't matter if it's incorrect or the spelling is wrong, but if you fill it all out as best as you can, take a picture of it and share it with us on Facebook or Twitter, our Facebook and Twitter pages, with the hashtag Nancy Drew Taught Me. Everyone copy that, everyone chat that hashtag in the chat. Nancy Drew Taught Me. Hashtag Nancy Drew Taught Me. Post that with your photo of this, and we will, by end of day Friday, so tomorrow, end of day by midnight, you have to have those pictures on our social media sites, because on Monday, what happens, Damien, is we will randomly select one lucky winner to receive a prize. And I didn't mention what that prize was before, but I'm mentioning it tonight. The prize is the complete collection of Nancy Drew digital download games for you or your classroom. That is a huge prize. How many of you already have the entire collection of Nancy Drew games? You know, you can also just gift the games too to friends and family if you have their email address. That being said, this game is on sale right now, along with the other teacher recommended games that was in the slideshow, and it's also on our website. You can see which games are on sale right now. And you use promo code LEARN20, LEARN20, in the promo code field at checkout, and you will get 50% off that game, which is a really good deal. Okay, I've got so much more to talk about. Actually, I think I hit all of it, but I've got lots of notes, handwritten notes, because with these older games especially, you need to be taking actual notes in order to solve the mystery, because Nancy doesn't save all the information for you. You can still access the information, but you don't really want to go back, all the way back to the other end of the environment and try to find the answer that you just looked at. So it's great to take handwritten notes on the side for solving the mystery. Do any of you guys have specific, like, Nancy Drew folders with all your notes in it, or a journal dedicated to just Nancy Drew game notes? Does anyone else, like, doodles, drawings and stuff in your notes too? Because I have, like, a whole bunch of loose leaf papers that are just scattered with different colored inks and writings and notes from all the games. Some of them I don't even have labeled to which game they are. I have to read through the notes. Okay, wait, which one was the one about the Marie Antoinette? Of course, I know that one. It's Treasure in the Royal Tower, but it's funny how we take notes. I highly recommend taking notes. All right, we are going to be finishing the game today. We might take an intermission break. We didn't do that for the first 2 days, but we might take an intermission break because we will be finishing. We have a ton of mystery left to solve. All right. How are you guys doing? How many Nancy Drew games do you guys own? Excuse me. I also happen to have a beverage with me. It's just cause I have soda. This is ginger beer. It's actually just ginger soda. See if I can open it up without making a giant mess. Any of you guys have snacks? Oh, Jules, you have 3 moleskin notebooks with the games scrambled all over them. That's terrific. All right, let's get into the gameplay here. Oh, I'm crossing my fingers it works. Yes, it's working. This is why you need to update your software. Okay, where were we? What were we doing? We did talk to her, right?
Need something? I've got work to do. See you around.
I wrote down what I was supposed to do next. Where is it? I've got, like, all these papers. Somebody tell me what to do. That's the wrong paper. That's the wrong paper. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, it's right here. I need to go to the lab, check my voicemail, and call the hospital. Okay. And in case any of you have played this game before, please don't give out any spoilers in case someone here who is new, who has not played this game, don't spoil it for them. Okay. Voicemail, here we go.
You have voicemail.
Yay!
Press 0.
This message is for Nancy Drew. Hi, Nancy. This is Nurse Bluefoot calling from Eleanor Roosevelt Memorial Hospital in regards to Henrik Vanderheun. I believe you're a colleague of his? Since Mr. Vanderheun was admitted, he has repeated your name several times in states of semi-consciousness. As we've been unable to contact any of his family members, we're hoping you might be willing to act as Henrik's support person as he begins the difficult process of restoring his memory. Please call me as soon as possible to discuss this. My direct line is 202-555-4000. Thank you.
To replay messages, press 0. Press 9.
All right, let's call Nurse Bluefoot. Excuse me. Yeah, you can get a free digital strategy guide with every game purchase, too.
Nurse Bluefoot, this is Nancy Drew. You left me a message regarding Henrik Vanderheun. How is he?
Nancy Drew? Oh, thank goodness. Oh, I'm so relieved. We've been unable to locate any family members, and we do like amnesia patients to have at least one personal support person when they begin reality orientation.
Reality orientation.
What's reality orientation?
Well, reality orientation is a kind of treatment that helps a patient get reacquainted with the facts and circumstances of his or her life. Henrik has not actually lost his memory. It's just that his brain is injured in such a way that he can't access the place where the memories are stored.
Thanks for the reminder, Dennis. I need to answer all the rest of the questions in the temple as well. But we were stuck with the question about the matchmaker. We don't know what that name is.
I see. So we need to help him find the trail of crumbs. Is that it?
Exactly. First, we do repetitive memory exercises to help Henrik relearn the basic facts, like his name and address, the name of his parakeet, if he has one, the date, and so on. Second, we try to stimulate Henrik's sensory memories in order to help trigger or find the way back to his cognitive memories.
Okay.
What are sensory memories?
A sensory memory is like it sounds, something that is familiar, that you recognize by sight or touch, smell or sound or... Oh, what is that last one? Oh yes, taste. A cognitive memory is something that you know or remember intellectually. For example, how do you know the name of this planet? Somewhere along the way you learn that it's called Earth, and you just remember. But say you bump your head and forget the name of this planet. You don't know where in the solar system you're floating.
Yikes!
Exactly. But then I show you a picture of our marvelous blue and green globe. Suddenly you remember. That glorious sight is Earth. I live on the planet Earth. This is how a sensory memory can trigger a cognitive or intellectual one.
I still don't understand where I come in.
You can't help Henrik remember his childhood, but you can probably help him remember his work. And who knows where that will take him. All roads lead to Rome, as they say. One great tool is the Reality Orientation Board. This is a place to post information and pictures for the patient to look at over a period of time. You may want to bring in images or photos to place on the board. Things from the museum, perhaps.
Is Henrik awake right now?
Not at the moment. We're keeping him under close observation.
I see. Well, when are visiting hours?
Visiting hours are 10 to 4 every day, if the patient is not engaged in treatment and if he seems stable.
10 to 4. Okay, got it.
Great. Is there anything else?
Just remember, Henrik's brain has been knocked around like a peanut in its shell. He may have attention difficulties, headaches, anxiety. Sometimes he may seem giddy, too. We need to keep these conditions in check. Don't push him too hard, or he may have some kind of meltdown.
Thanks for the warning, Nurse Bluefoot.
Be well.
Well, visiting hours are now. But he says that Henrik is not awake at the moment. So maybe we will talk to Joanna about, well, we accomplished that task that she recommended that we do.
Come in. Need something?
I've got work to do.
Carpe diem.
Seize the day. Well, I'm gonna go over there anyways and see if we can't annoy him. Where is it? Ah, Eleanor Roosevelt Memorial Hospital. A peanut in a nutshell, I know. Eleanor Roosevelt, okay. He is awake.
You look familiar. Is it time for my snack?
Yes, it is snack time. It's always snack time.
Hi, Henrik. I'm Nancy. We met at Beach Hill before your head injury.
Beach Hill?
Beach Hill is a museum here in Washington, D.C. The curator's name is Joanna Riggs. You were working there, and that's where your accident happened. Do you remember anything about the accident?
Joanna Riggs. Is that the woman who called to pick my brain for an access code?
What access code would that be?
Where in my poor banged-up head would I be keeping access codes? I don't even remember my own birthday. So if you're here to squeeze me for details, you're wasting your time.
Actually, Nurse Bluefoot thinks with regular visits, I may be able to help you get your memory back more quickly.
How, pray tell, do you intend to do that?
CMD, I know. As soon as someone shows up saying they have a present for me, I'm like, is it food?
I'll visit, we'll talk. Sometimes I'll bring you pictures.
Pictures? Well, isn't this nice?
Pictures are nice.
Come on, Henrik. You'll feel much better once things start coming back to you. I've got a picture with me if you'd like to give it a try.
Fine, I'll do it.
Okay, here you go.
Great. These are Maya glyphs, like the ones you used to translate. Now, don't be upset if you don't know how to read them anymore. I can tell you what they mean.
I know what they mean, dear. I wrote them.
Plot twist! He just confessed to writing those glyphs. That note. He must have stolen the Pakal carving.
I'm sure you have written them at one time or another in your career. So, what do you think this is all about? The magician suffers yellow death.
Your translator is sloppy. I should know. I am the author of the original work.
The author? What are you talking about?
That first glyph is the fool, not the magician. Furthermore, any decent epigrapher knows those glyphs refer to the infamous plague of oozing hives. A fitting curse for a fool, don't you think? I rather like it.
So the translation would be, the fool suffers a plague of oozing hives. Ew.
Henrik, this note was found at a crime scene. Are you telling me you left it there?
I don't remember.
I'm investigating the theft of the Pakal carving. Please, Henrik, try to remember something.
Who in the world is Pakal? Oh, my head. Oh, the pressure. I can't take any more today, Nancy.
Okay, it's time for some memory therapy. Nancy, could you come back tomorrow?
Aw, did you bring him a snack? Yes, do exactly what Tess High says. To enter your worksheet. To submit it for the contest.
Need something?
I need to show Henrik a photo of the Pakal carving. Do you have one?
Check with Sinclair.
I've
Okay.
got work to do.
Go to it.
Great. Let's go talk to Sinclair. Do. Kid's phone. You can download it at our website. And print it out.
Any news?
I need a photo of the Pakal carving. Do you have one?
Joanna took the official print for her insurance claim, but I have a couple extras. Here you go.
So there's about 4 inches by 4 inches. Okay.
Keep up the good work.
Terrific. So we got to get this to Henrik tomorrow. What do we do in the meantime then, though? What do we do? Because I wonder if we can actually go back to the hospital then. Yeah, look at what Boogie has a good idea, has a good question though. Where would you like to see Nancy Drew go next? And what would you like her to learn specifically in future Nancy Drew games? Oh goody, we don't have to change the day to the next day. Alright, he's figured out his name, his age is 61 and a half, okay. Washington, D.C., he's an epigrapher. He's divorced, has 0 kids. His allergies include chicken and bee stings. All right, let's talk to him about this photo.
Well, look who it is.
Ready to do some memory work, Henrik? I brought you a picture. This will help you to remember.
That face. He's as familiar as my own feet.
Do you know his name?
Pakal. Nancy, this is the stolen carving, isn't it? And I'm the one who took it. I must have. But why? Oh, Pakal. What could I have meant by this?
If you're remembering correctly, this is a serious crime, Henrik. You've got to tell me why you did it.
I can't remember.
All I need is some idea of where to look next. I'll take any scrap of memory you've got, Henrik.
It's still in the museum.
Are you sure, Henrik? Did you plan to sell the Pakal on the black market?
To protect him. I had to protect him. Oh, Pakal. Something is going on at that museum, a devious plot. I was the only one who could stand in the way.
What?
Whose plot is this? Is it someone who's involved with the museum?
Forgive me, Nancy, but when I woke up in this hospital bed, I didn't even know my own name. Perhaps the only thing I can offer you is this key. It was found in one of my pockets when I was brought in.
Yay! I love it when characters give you a key.
Do you know what lock it belongs to?
I haven't a clue. Take the key now, Nancy. Find out what it opens and return to me, please, with some answers.
We'll get to the bottom of this, I promise.
In the meantime, I'll sit with my friend Pakal and see if he will tell me anything new. You must keep this to yourself for now. It's your only hope of getting to the bottom of this.
Henrik, I need to know where you put the Pakal carving.
You're asking the wrong amnesiac.
You could ask over and over and he won't answer.
Did you use Joanna's name last week to place an order for Cinnabar with Keep It Real Restoration?
You're asking the wrong amnesiac.
You're asking the wrong amnesiac.
You wouldn't try to frame her, would you?
Who knows?
Who knows?
You rest up. I'll be back.
I'll do my best.
Okay, we have a key. Let's figure out where it goes to. I actually happen to know where it goes, so we're gonna cut right to the chase. I like your guys' ideas. I mean, a safari sounds great. That'd be a lot of animation for animals, though, too. Alright. The key belongs to his desk.
It's locked.
Drawer. Ooh, zip drive. Oh, a Z disk. Z it through. Nanobyte tech, 100 megabytes. Okay, anything else in here? Can't look at the notebook or the papers.
It's locked.
Decoding numbers. Okay, this is cool. Okay, 2050 hertz transmits a series of 5 digits in Spanish, with each transmission starting with atención, atención. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I know those because I learned a little bit of Spanish earlier in my childhood. Just a tiny bit though, not much. So write down the last 3 digits of the series and add a 0 to it to get a 4-digit number. Add each of the original 5 digits and add the sum to the 4-digit number from the first step. This is the station that the smugglers will take messages on. Smugglers? So, oh, there's examples here. Okay. Example. I understood the directions the first page, so that's fine. Smuggler stations. Password is the Nahuatl word for snake. Enter it in Morse code. Okay.
Looks like I need to find someone who speaks Nahuatl.
And how to learn Morse code. I have an idea who knows how to speak Nahuatl. Journals. Interesting. I'm just gonna skip through some of these. Talks about how Pakal banished a scribe who wrote things. Oops. There we go. Okay, anything else? What's this? Oh, wow. Translation notes continued. Any of these look important? Bach is captive. Or like prisoner. Kaban. Okay. Ahau, Pakal, shield. Kopan glyph. Interesting. Okay. I think that's all we get to look at. Oh, we get to take this paper. Terrific. Okay, we need to... Oh, wait. Yeah, that's right. Morse code was in here, wasn't it? Yep, there's the Morse code. Okay, terrific. We don't know the Nahuatl word for snake yet, so we probably shouldn't be messing around with this, you know? Yeah, I'm just gonna turn it off and we're gonna come back to it. Buy milk. Interesting. Spanish word for milk is leche, and that was one of the list items for passwords. Let's take a look here. Was there... Let's check for our messages. Okay, no voicemail. Great, let's go back to our hotel and take a look at this disc right here. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Walking really fast. Run and run, run. I like the idea of a cruise ship, Emu. That's a great idea. Yeah, Joni Sappington asked a great question. What's everyone's favorite game? Hers is Ghost Dogs. Alright, let's put this disc in the Zia drive. Take a look at it. Ah! What's his password? What it was, I wasn't paying attention. I don't know where to find his password. Did we though? Oh, okay, we needed to go and talk to him again, I guess. Okay, it's still visiting hours. Let's go talk to him. Oh, Joni, you're replaying Captive Curse right now? That's fun. Damien, you like Alibi and Ashes. Makayo, you like Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon and Thornton Hall. Oh.
What should I post here?
His work?
What should I post here?
I think that was...
What should I post here?
Did we miss an opportunity to... Oh. Now what? What do I do now? Oh, well, let's go talk to Alejandro then about that. That Nahuatl word for snake.
Buenos dias.
Do you know much about Maya glyphs?
You've got me there. I know Spanish, English, Portuguese, several indigenous languages, including Quiche and Nahuatl, but I have yet to learn the language of glyphs.
I need to know the Nahuatl word for snake. Can you help me?
What do you need that word for?
Oh, I need it to send a message by ham radio. It's a long story.
Now, if only I could remember the word for snake. I hear you have been a great help to Henrik. I wonder if you can help me improve my memory too.
What are you talking about, Alejandro?
I am almost certain that the provenance documents for the Pakal carving were falsified. I have asked Joanna to see the documents, but she evades me. If you can find that file in her office and bring it to me, I think it might help my memory of Nahuatl a lot.
What makes you think they were falsified?
In Mexico, it is common knowledge that the carving was stolen from Pakal's tomb when it was first excavated. But no one has been able to prove it. If I can determine that the provenance documents are a fraud, this will be the first major step toward legal repatriation of the artwork, whenever and wherever it resurfaces.
I guess I hadn't thought about it like that.
I feel my Nahuatl coming back to me already. Do you know what Sihuapili means? Princess or lady. Now, if only I could remember the word for snake.
Have you heard? Henrik Vanderheen fell off the pyramid at the museum. He's in the hospital with a mysterious head injury.
That is terrible news. I hope it's not too serious.
Do you know what cinnabar is?
The red powder that the Maya used? Sure, I know it. They use it at Beach Hill too, do they not?
Cinnabar was used to make the red handprint that was left at the scene of the Pakal theft.
What is your point?
I think Joanna may have been less than truthful with me.
Have you called the police?
I don't want to jump to conclusions.
Of course. Sister Joanna couldn't possibly be a thief now, could she?
Everyone's a suspect, including you.
I should get back to the museum.
Adios, Nancy.
Okay. We gotta go snoop Joanna's stuff, or at least ask her for those papers. Doing favors for people in order to get further into the game. You want to see Sunny June again? I do too. Maybe his hair is a different color next time. She's gone. I love this time of the game when you get to snoop someone's space and they're finally gone. Ooh, fascinating. Is that all we get to look at right here? Aw. Okay. Ah, here's the map. Okay, okay, there's Palenque right here. Palenque's right there. I don't see any others that... Oh, Copan is over here. That's cool. Ooh. Okay, hang on. Oh, here's that jade carving. The Diego de Lambda ornamental carving. Yeah, that was in the shipping room. It arrived. Does it say anything about what the password was? To open it, maybe? Haha, a key. That's all I can take. Okay, well, I'm happy with that. I always like getting keys. Is that the only drawer I get to look at? Okay, great. Provenance docs for Pakal. Pakal carving, okay. Okay. All right. Yep. Okay. I guess that's all we get to see. What does this key go to, though? Does anyone remember what let's go check our messages. Joanna is gone, so that's a bit suspicious. She's always been there before. Ooh, a new note right here. Nancy, the police called. They want me to go down to the station for further questioning. Something about an anonymous tip. Ugh, do you have time for this? Do I have time for this? No. Hold down the fort while I'm gone, will you please? I left my office open if you need anything. Be back soon, Joanna.
You have voicemail.
Ooh.
Press
Nancy, it's Joanna. The police are done giving me the 3rd degree, but now the board has suspended me. To make a long story short, I'm forbidden to set foot in the museum.
Aww.
Could you please call Franklin Rose and try to reason with him? If we don't get a move on, this exhibit is going straight down the tubes.
to replay messages. Press 0. Press 9 for an outside.
Oh, right.
You have no.
Okay, I'm supposed to call Franklin. Fun fact, you guys, we are going to be playing The Deadly Device next.
Boswell, Jackson, and Rose, how may I direct your call?
This is Nancy Drew, calling for Franklin Rose, please.
Just a minute, please.
Nancy, you must be psychic. I was just getting ready to call you myself.
Oh, really? Why?
I feel I should apologize for the situation that's going on at the museum, dear. I really did think we were setting you up with a nice little internship, a breather from your casework. But instead, it looks like we've fed you to the lions.
Christopher's Gaming. This is soda. Really sugary and really strong flavored ginger beer soda. I love it. It's Australian. It's my favorite one.
Well, in all my travels, I still haven't found a mystery-free zone, Mr. Rose.
Speaking of travel, I got a postcard from your father in Ouagadougou. Apparently, Burkina Faso has become the cultural darling of West Africa. He must be having quite an adventure.
Like father, like daughter. Anyway, Mr. Rose, I'm calling about Joanna.
I think I know what you're going to say, Nancy. Let me be frank. Joanna Riggs has been in the doghouse with the board for months. Her thirst for acclaim has led her to gamble the future and the reputation of Beach Hill time and again. Now that we've lost the Pakal carving, one of our most notable pieces, well, she's just got to be stopped.
Don't you believe she's genuinely concerned about the welfare of the museum?
Good intentions are no substitute for integrity and sound judgment, Nancy. Look, I've got a client waiting, Nancy. What we need now is for you to take up the slack. I've spoken to the rest of the board, and we've agreed that the best thing is to put you in charge.
Put the unpaid intern in charge of the entire museum?
Oh, Mr. Rose, I'm not qualified to be a curator. I don't have the experience.
Maybe not, but you are the best qualified detective I know, which is just what we need right now. We're counting on you to catch this thief red-handed. Ha ha. Just kidding, kiddo.
Red-handed.
If you can get the Pakal back, we'll see about giving Ms. Riggs another chance. That seems fair, doesn't it?
It's a deal, Mr. Rose.
Bye, kiddo.
Okay, so if I find the Pakal carving, Joanna gets to come back to work. That's the deal. What time is it? Ah, it's after visiting hours. I can't go say hi to Henrik. No package from Prudence just yet? Okay. Alright. Well, I guess that means we have to change the day to go back and... Or change, you know, just the hour. We can change the clock backwards, I think, right? I think so. What does this key go to? I don't even know. I think I do know.
It's locked.
Yes! You can just take that light bulb because why not? We can take other things too from the other cases that are locked, which I don't remember if we have to or not. We have no reason otherwise. Okay, to the hospital. Oh, don't get me started on cheeseburgers, Joni. I had a terrific cheeseburger the other night and it was amazing. Yes, Liquid Boogie, thank you. Okay, talking about food, because distractions, food. Out of all the Nancy Drew games, when it comes to food-related activities, which one was your favorite? Did you like making the cheeseburgers in Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon? Did you like making parfaits or mint cookies in Danger by Design? The snack shop at Warnings at Waverly Academy? The cookie making puzzle that you make money with in The Silent Spy? What else is there? There's so many more. You get to order food in the Haunted Carousel. You get to bake a cake in Shadow Ranch, at Shadow Ranch. Bento, yeah, bento. Oh, I don't like that sound. Yeah, that's the cool thing about this game is that you can travel backwards in time, just a few hours, just to move the clock backwards. So you can go during visitor hours. Oh, the drink mixing, Autobach Wheeljack. The drink mixing in The Haunting of Castle Malloy. That was fun, too. Breakfast at White Wolf. Okay, yeah. Ooh, he's done work. Stone. Oh, I can take it back. That's hilarious. Oh, wait a minute, this is important. Broken only when a curse upon you who beholds this terror. The evil deeds of the Whisperer of Silent Secrets remains undead. Within this prison of stone? Broken only when the four corners of the world are bound together. When the first king ascends the throne again. When the last Copan fool has labored till the end of time. That sounds like a riddle.
Nancy, you have brought me back to my work.
You recognize the riddle then?
I've been working like a fiend. Look at the board.
I did. I
Here's
did that.
Henrik's password.
Yes.
This has something to do with the plot at the museum, Nancy. I'm sure of it.
Who is this Whisperer of Silent Secrets?
The Whisperer came from a distinguished line of royal scribes. I can't seem to remember her name, but I do recall that she wrote an account of Maya history that greatly angered Pakal because of the way it depicted his ascent to the throne.
What did the scribes say? That Pakal had bad fashion?
From the age of 12, when he came to the throne, Pakal claimed to be divinely appointed the first true authentic king of the Maya. Then, the Whisperer came along and wrote that Pakal was only king because his mother pulled some strings.
Yeah.
It was quite a blow to Pakal's image.
So he put her in a stone prison?
Pakal swore that the Whisperer's words would never see the light of day. He put her body, her soul, and her writings all in a tomb and locked it up tight.
Wait, Henrik, a prison of stone? We're not talking about the monolith, are we?
That's the idea.
Does anyone else know about this?
Good question. I'm certain that there's a dirty rat trying to get into that tomb. This is where my memory fizzles out. If I could only figure out why I took the Pakal.
This is important information, Henrik. Don't you think the police should be informed?
Please don't breathe a word of this. There's too much at stake.
I don't suppose you have a Nahuatl word for snake floating around in your memory bank somewhere, do you?
Who knows?
You rest up. I'll be back.
Be careful.
All right, I'm gonna head back to Alejandro before his office closes, and then get that password from him. Give him the papers, and then we'll just hang out at the museum for quite a while.
Hello, Nancy. You have a special delivery for me, I hope?
Here's your file, as requested.
Good work, my friend. I suppose you would like something in return?
I trust your Nahuatl has become fluent again.
The Nahuatl word for snake is coatl. C-O-A-T-L.
Muchas gracias. Gotta go.
Adios, Nancy.
Yep, I'm on a mission now. I've got things to do. I have information. I have keys. I'm excited. Yes, we will be streaming The Deadly Device here on YouTube. It's April 21st. Yes, Tuesday, April 21st will be the next stream here on YouTube. So mark your calendars. What was I doing? Oh, but I had the... Hang on. We're not going to the museum. We're going back to our hotel room so that we can unlock this disc. I'm not thinking straight. So many things to do. I'm like all excited for it. I'm getting ahead of myself. Coatl is the word for snake. Oh, it's already in the drive still? Okay. Stone. Yay! Translation. Okay, that's exactly what he just translated, and we already read about that. Oh my goodness. Ah, question, you guys. Question. Get out your worksheet. This is the answer. This is the answer to question number 7, officially. In Henrik's notes, it says, ritualistic ball game originated around 3000 BC. Did the Maya think of bull as a metaphor for warfare? Because I clicked on bull in this table of contents. So the answer is A, bull. That is the answer to question 7. All right, Tanzahab. Oh, that's important. I love it when we find all these bits of important information. Okay, that's the matchmaker hired by the groom's parents to assess the suitability of a prospective marriage. Bride and groom were often married without ever having spoken a word to each other. Check to see if there's an exhibit on this for the temple quiz. And there isn't. That's why Sunny June had trouble finding it. So the answer is, for matchmaker, writing this down, is Tanzahab. Let's make sure I spell it correctly. Yay! Greenstone, jade, jadeite, serpentine, all different shades of green. Might consider jade to be divine, far more important than gold, used often to make both. 6 keys would likely be carved out of this. 6 keys. Oh, the 6 keys. The prison bears an intricate lock. 6 separate keys must be assembled to fit the lock. Look at the riddle. 4 corners of the world plus fool and king equals 6. Okay, so we're looking for... Oops. Sorry. So we happen to know that Prudence Rutherford's jade carving represented south. So she's got, or had, the south key. So we also need north, east, west. Pakal is the top one, and then Fool is the bottom one. Okay. Scatter them across the world. Just scatter them. Okay, too late. Someone knows about this. Okay. Whisperer, the scribe from the shaman's legend. To see travel notes, monolith within the prisoner's stone. Outside the monolith, the 6 keys. Yeah. Okay. Where do I find the north key? Artifacts found as far north as New Mexico. Numerous pieces lost in recent CCC heist. The north key likely among them, but contact other museums in the area. El Museo Cultural, no. Institute for Mexico, no. Okay, so, okay, we don't know where the north key ended up. The south key, Rutherford, yep. We know about the south key, and she's shipping us the fake copy right now as we speak. So the east key, Bishop Diego de Landa. Diego de Landa, that was in one of the boxes in the shipping and receiving department. Am I still live? You guys still see me okay? I guess it was just my preview here. There we go. Okay. Okay, so which one did I click on? That was the east? Yeah. East is Delanda. Okay. East is Bishop Delanda. It doesn't say anything about the password for receiving that box, though. Okay, the West key. Oh, that's with Poppy Dada. The Dadas? Daddles? Okay, so I need to call Henry Albert's Daddle. That's his phone number. Okay. I'm gonna write down that phone number here. We need to call him 1-605-555-3195. We need to call him for the... Is that the West? Yeah, it's the West key. Okay. Teresa, that's a terrific song. The Word I Couldn't Keep from Sea of Darkness. Coupon Fool. Okay, so this is supposed to be like the bottom piece. Radio for delivery. Okay. Trickster and my rabbit was Trickster. The rabbit. Okay, Fool, rabbit. Rabbit. It's that rabbit glyph. Okay, so we need to ham radio this one. And then we need to find Pakal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so the Chaco Canyon Cultural Center has... That must be the North Key, because among the other museums, that must be it. So the Chaco Canyon Cultural Center may have the North Key. We need to try calling them again to see what they can do for us. A call. Okay, that doesn't help. City's name means submerged crocodile. Depicted many accounts. Paul Kaka. Ah, this is a question, you guys. This is an answer. Okay, question number 6. The priest responsible for giving children their first names. And I clicked on Paul Kaka right there. For question 6, the answer is spelled Paal. Kaka. Kaka. I think we have finished our worksheet. Yay! We have officially finished all the questions on our worksheet. So I can take a picture and post it, but I'm not eligible to win the prizes. Not that it matters because I own all the games anyway. Naming. Okay. It's A for boys, X for girls. Take on. The child would take on his or her father's last name as well. Interesting. Okay, we had a lot of information there. Contacts. Here we go. Mexico. Tabasco. Anything of interest that stands out to me here? Palenque. There's a dig in progress there. The brothers. Okay. Belize. No. Guatemala. Honduras. Password is snake in Huatl. Okay, yeah, that mentions that. Honduras. That's where it came from. That's where the Copan Fool is. Oh, I didn't write down Copan. Okay, that's what we needed that for. The Honduras one. That's it. Okay, we've got it all. Now we need to try calling Chaco Canyon Culture Center. Where's my pass? I don't remember what the... Where's my notes on this? Where is it? Oh, right here. Okay. Please work this time, please.
We're sorry. Your call cannot be completed as dialed.
Okay.
Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording.
1505. Maybe if we do enter the area code, that will help.
Chaco Canyon Cultural
Yes!
Hi, I'm hoping to speak to someone about the theft that happened there recently.
Are you the press?
No, I'm a detective investigating a similar crime in Washington, D.C.
This is Sheila Schultz, the director. What would you like to know?
My name is Nancy Drew. I'm calling from the Beach Hill Museum in Washington, D.C. I understand you had some rare Maya artifacts stolen recently.
That's right. It's a terrible loss, and the police here have no leads.
Beach Hill was robbed too. We lost one of our prized jade carvings.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
I'm wondering if the robberies are connected. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about the incident at Chaco Canyon?
Fire away.
I heard the thief left a red handprint at the scene of the crime. Is that true?
Yes. It was very gruesome. It looked like blood, but according to the police analysis, the print was made with a mercuric sulfide paste.
Paste.
Do you know of any symbolic meaning attached to a red hand?
Don't walk, don't go there, talk to the hand, as my 15-year-old would say? Really, I haven't the slightest idea.
So the thief cleaned out an entire display case?
Only the center's most prized pieces. The case contained 5 pre-Columbian artifacts that were excavated right from this area.
Which piece would you say is the greatest loss for the center?
Definitely the jade carving. It was highly unusual. There was a glyph on it that no one could translate. Until we hired Henrik van der Heun, that is. His opinion was that it's Mayan in origin, and that it may have been a place-name glyph for this area. As you can imagine, we regarded it as something of a regional treasure.
Do you know that Henrik van der Heun works for Beach Hill now?
Yes, I know. His departure was a great loss for us.
Why didn't you mention the connection when I told you I was from Beach Hill?
I guess it didn't seem important.
Was Henrik still working at Chaco Canyon when the theft occurred?
No. It happened just a few days after he left. I remember because after the police left, the staff and I were so depressed, we went into the lounge and pigged out on the rest of Henrik's farewell cake.
Aww.
Was Henrik on good terms with Chaco Canyon when he left?
Well, it was awfully abrupt. As soon as he heard about that monolith, boom, he was gone. For some reason, he just had to go study it. We weren't exactly happy about it, but it's not like quitting is against the law.
Do you recall having some appraisal work done by an art dealer by the name of Taylor Sinclair?
How could I forget? He went on and on about the impossibly rare artifacts he could get for us. I said, "Are you an art dealer or a smuggler?" But he assured me that the provenance documents would all be in order. Still, I never did any further business with him. He just seemed slippery.
Could you send me a photo of that jade carving so I can take a look at the glyph?
I'm afraid I sent our only print off to the insurance company. They said they'd return it, but who knows when our claim will be processed. I'm sorry.
I've just got to get my hands on a replica of that jade carving you lost. Do you have any ideas?
Not off the top of my head, but maybe one of my staff will have a bright idea. I need some time to ask around. Can you call back later?
I
Sure
guess
thing.
so.
Feel free to call if you have any more questions.
Let's try it again. Have you had any great ideas since I last called you?
Chaco Canyon Cultural Center.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew calling.
Hi, Nancy. It's Sheila. Well, we racked our brains.
Yes!
Finally, one of my staff came up with the original box that the carving was packed in. The piece was encased in a tight foam cast to prevent damage during shipping. I'm not sure how much good it'll do you, but I can send it to you if you like.
That just might work.
Henrik left Beach Hill as his forwarding address, so I know what to do. I'll send it express.
Thanks a million, Sheila.
Good luck with your investigation.
Yay! Okay, we need to call the Daddles. Yay!
Daddle residence.
Hi, may I speak to Henry Daddle, please?
Speaking.
Mr. Daddle, my name is Nancy Drew. This is a long shot, but I'm calling regarding a Maya artifact that was bought at auction in 1898 by one Henry Albert Daddle. Does that ring any bells?
Sure. Henry Albert Daddle Sr. was my great-grandfather. You're talking about the jade carving, right?
Yes, exactly. Wow, I can't believe my luck.
Well, it's a lucky life if you ask me. So what can I do for you?
Do you recognize his voice, you guys? It's the same voice who voiced Ned Nickerson. The actor's name is Scott Carty.
I'm wondering if the artifact is still in the family.
Forgive me, Miss Drew. Who are you exactly?
I'm the deputy curator at Beach Hill Museum in Washington, D.C. I'm doing some research on jade carvings of the ancient Maya.
I see. Well, I was the last to inherit the carving, but my daughter Penelope was so intrigued with it that I gave it to her. I'm sure she'd be happy to talk to you about it. Why don't you give her a call on her line? It's 555-3197.
Will do. Thanks, Mr. Daddle.
My pleasure.
3197. Please pick up.
We're sorry.
No! Okay, but it's the same area code as Henry Albert. Yeah, him. So it's 1605 555 3195. I forgot how much of a puzzle it was to operate these phones in this game.
You've reached the Daddle residence. If you're calling for Penelope, she has her own line now.
Oops.
That number is 555-3197. If you're calling for me or Louise, we can't come to the phone at the moment, but we'll be back in a jiffy. Please try again soon.
I touched the wrong number. Okay. 05 555 3197. Different digit.
Hello?
Hi, is this Penelope?
Not even.
Oh, is this 605-555-3197?
Yeah, but no one calls me Penelope anymore. Except my parents, that is. To my friends, the art world, and anyone else who made it out of the 20th century, I'm Poppy.
The art world? Wait, you're not Poppy Dada, are you?
Ta-da! Ping ping! You win! Who's this?
My name's Nancy Drew. I'm a detective.
A detective? No way! So do you get to wear a sassy tweed hat and pick hairs off dead bodies and gross, creepy stuff like that?
Actually, I try to keep a low profile, and a tweed hat, well, it's a little conspicuous.
So, where'd you get my name? Don't tell me I'm like wanted by the FBI or something. That would be too scandalous.
Not quite. Taylor Sinclair told me about you. I saw one of your paintings in his office, here in Washington, D.C.
So, how do you know Big Bunny Sinclair?
Big Bunny, that sounds familiar.
Oh, it's a small world, you know.
Are you kidding? Try finding yourself in line at the grocery store with your dad, your driver's ed teacher, and your creepy lab partner from last semester all at the same time.
Ooh.
Vermilion is like some kind of petri dish for close encounters of the small world. But anyway,
What?
has Taylor been pushing those Oaxacan cookies on you?
Yeah?
You haven't eaten one, have you?
No.
Why, are they poisonous?
Let's put it this way. His trip to Oaxaca was about 2 years ago, and he's been trying to move those rancid, lard biscuits ever since.
Aha! My suspicions are confirmed. I'll put that in my case notes.
That's hot. What's a case? Are there dead bodies involved? Do you need to, like, tap my phone or impersonate me or something?
Someone is stealing Maya antiquities, jade carvings to be exact, and leaving this scary red handprint at the scene of every crime.
Ghastly. So, what's with the red hand?
It seems like some kind of threat, but to whom? And what is this thief really after? It's more than money, I'm sure of it.
Drama. So, where do the Daddles come in?
I got a tip that your great-great-grandfather bought a jade carving much like the ones that are being stolen. I'm hoping to take a look at it.
You mean that ancient green rock with the weird symbol on it? I slapped some shoe polish on it and stuck it in one of my paintings.
Poppy, what were you thinking? You'll never get it back.
That's the whole point. Have you heard the saying that a work of art is never finished, just abandoned? Well, I'm taking that idea to the limit by making art that will keep changing as different people encounter, perceive, and interact with it. I'm tired of artwork that says, don't touch. I'm all about letting go, about sending my work into the world and seeing how it continues to become. Don't you see? It's an organic process. I mean, how can people really relate to art if it doesn't come to life and grow and die just like they do? That carving is part of something bigger now.
I can't imagine your dad would be very pleased about this. Does he know?
Oh, Nancy, don't be such a prude. Taylor's probably still got that artwork. At least, I don't think he sold it yet. Why don't you ask him? Tell him you want to see the piece called Deadly Midnight Snack. It's the one with the rubber shark.
The one with the rubber shark. Yes, I've seen it, but I didn't notice any jade carving.
Well, take a closer look there, sweets. It's in there. If you really need the carving to crack this case, why don't you just go ahead and take it?
Ooh, what? Really?
What? Poppy, you can't be serious.
Sure, why not? After all, this is a chance to enact exactly what I've been talking about. The organic process. Inviting my viewers to interact with my work. The deal is, you can take the carving, but you have to put something in its place.
Okay.
Something in its place? Like what? An old shoe? A subway token? A movie stub?
No, it should be something more organic. Stay with the title, Deadly Midnight Snack. And don't be afraid to go way out. As an artist, I can tell you that inspiration bites in the most mysterious ways.
Bites. Wink, wink.
Okay, Poppy, if you say so.
Right on. But let's keep Taylor out of this. He'd probably blow a gasket if he saw you tampering with the merchandise. That's all art is to him, you know. Merchandise.
It's a deal.
Good luck, Nancy.
Thanks, Poppy. Bye.
All right. All right, so the Daddles, which was West, is in Taylor's work. Taylor's art piece here. Is it too late to go see him?
He won't be there this late.
No! How late is he there for? Let's change it back. 2 hours. Plug your ears. All right, Taylor. I need to confiscate something from your office. Emu, the grand prize is a complete collection of digital downloaded Nancy Drew games for you or your class.
Any news?
Mind if I help myself to one of those scrumptious-looking Oaxacan cookies?
Be my guest.
Yum! Oaxacan cookies. They look like they have faces on them. Okay.
May I take a closer look at that wacky Dada painting?
Be my guest. I just had a call from Poppy this morning. She says she's in a really creative period right now. I said, please, sweetie, if you get any more creative, they're going to lock you up.
Pardon me a moment, Nancy. I'll be right back. I hope.
I wonder what his emergency is.
Poppy said to replace it with something organic.
Cookie. A stale cookie. Okay, we have our first glyph, and this is the West key. Check. Oh, that looks lovely. Terrific, doesn't it? Okay, can we snoop his stuff? I want to snoop his... Can we take another cookie? No, but we can look at it. Okay, well, whatever. I want to snoop his stuff. Oh, well. Okay. You like rubber sharks. Let's see. Okay, so Sheila is sending something. Rutherford is sending something. I need to find Pakal. And I need to get the Delonda box open. And then need to radio for the other one. Okay. What am I thinking? She's not even there. Okay. I have to find Pakal first before I can... Well, let's check in the shipping and receiving department to see if any of our stuff has shown up yet. We might have to change the day. No packages. How sad. Okay, well, let's continue with hunting through the temple because we have a password, or the temple quiz now, to get through to the next level here, or at least the quiz. Yay! Let's descend into the tunnel. Was it this one? No, it was this one. Okay. Quiz. Oh boy, we have to remember this again. Shout out the answers in chat. Who remembers the answers to here? Shields, Jaguars, Wives. I don't know where my notes are for this thing. Do. That's level 1. Lady Zoc. Huzzah. Bicephalic. Monster. Oh, yeah, I remember this one. This one's easy. Whipple. Kahal, that's, a nobleman. Aha, and then this is Atanzahab that we recently learned. Atanzahab. Yay! Yay! We get to descend to level 3. So exciting. Ooh, Mayan calendar. Challenge. Using the logo graphs below, move the calendar stone so that the date equals 12 Kapan. Okay, so looking for Kapan. Okay, this one right here. It looks like a kind of like a grapevine. And remember 12, which was 2 bars and 2 dots. Oh, let's put our key card in. Let's not forget about that. See you later, Nancy Drew walkthroughs. We'll see you later. All right, so we rotate this one. How? How do we rotate it? Where's that grapevine one for? Kaban. There it is. Now we do 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yay! King Pakal's tomb. Sarcophagus. Whoa. Jade and the Maya. Oh yeah, they're very big on jade. They love jade. Can we do this? What? Alright, I guess we have to solve some more things here. Earn our way. Hello, friend. That's a cool, like, lantern. Ooh. Bones. Burial rituals. Just gonna skim through this. Oh, I totally passed this up. Alright, okay, we've seen a lot of these already. But I'm just gonna refer to the notes to get these. If you remember, go ahead and shout it out, because I remember a few of them. Zbalanque. Zbalanque is the jaguar god. Kukulkan is wind god. Yum Samil. Oh, that's the death god, right? Yum Samil was the death god? Let me check. Yes, the god of death. Ekahao. Oh yeah, that was a very early one. I wasn't paying attention to that. Ixchel, we've looked at that one. I forget what that one was. Oh, moon goddess? Okay. Balak. Balak is the war god. That's right, he was the war god. Tlaloc. Tlaloc is the rain god. Ahau Kin. Oh, that was one of our questions, too. Ahau Kin was the corn, right? I think it's... No, he was the sun god. Yum Cox was corn, right? Yeah, that one was the corn god. Awesome. Did we finish? We need to, like, finish a quiz or something, too. Let's cross the moat. Please don't fall. Alright, quiz time.
I wonder if Henrik would remember the answer.
What? What animal did Lord Pakal fear the most? This was in Sunny June's notes, but we didn't see what it was actually. We saw a doodle of it, a little picture of the creature, which kind of looked like a raccoon or a lemur. But he didn't write that down, did he? Did we actually see the name of it though, or did we have to ask? Do we have to talk to Henrik about it? I wonder if it'll let me just fill out the answer. Do you guys know what it is? Yeah, we have to go see Henrik. Okay. Bummer. Gotta go talk to Henrik. Which means we have to walk all the way back. Upstairs. Oops. Fast clicking all the way to... well, it's pretty late, so let's work on the ham radio project. Do. All right.
The radio tube went out.
That's okay. I have a spare. Fresh one here. Oops. Excuse me. That's a fun sound. Yay! Alright. So here, according to the notes here, we need to turn to 2050 and connect.
Atención.
8, 3, 2, 7, 1. Okay, I got those. And then add 2051, right? Wait, the last 3 digits, and then add a 0. 731 0. Huh? Write down the last 3 digits in the number series. So 731 and add a 0. 7310. And then add to that one. Okay. Oh, okay, I see. 2731 is the answer. Okay. Tune to that frequency. Okay, so once we add it correctly, it's 2, 7, 3, 1. Okay. Oh, right. You needed the password, which was snake, and you needed it in Morse code, which, according to the book, to get the letter C, it's dash dot dash dot. Okay, send that. That's for C. There it is. Good. And then dash 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 for O. Okay. And then for A, it's dot dash. And then for T, it's just dash. And then L is dot dash dot dot.
Mensaje encendido. Transmítelo ahora.
Okay, and then we're supposed to send the message that we want them to get. And there was like 4 or 5 messages that you can send in Spanish. But the one we want is for them to send us the carving, which was the code leche, which is milk. So if we spell leche, oh, the sound is kind of deafening. To get L, it's dot dash dot dot. E is dot C is, again, dash, dot, dash, dot. And then H is 4 dots. And then E is just a dot.
Mensaje recibido. Entregaremos el paquete lo más pronto posible. Cambio y fuera.
I think we did it. Hooray? Yeah, I think we did it. Uh-huh. Yay! We did a thing. Now we wait. Let's check our voicemail just cuz.
You have no voicemail. Press 9 for an app.
Okay, no voicemail. Oops. Alright, now we need to go change the clock back to visiting hours to talk to Henrik. So we have to go all the way back to the hotel. Have any of you actually operated a ham radio before or seen one in real life? Let's change it to the next day. See, visiting hours were what? 10 or 11? Oh. Let's set it to AM, okay? Just in case. Henrik, yo, I need your help again. Oh, you have seen one, Zomobean. You saw a ham radio before? No! Seriously? Seriously? Fine, we're gonna go to Beach Hill Museum and see if we've received any packages first. This is just fun music. Packages, please! Yay, we got a package! Ah, I'm excited. Wait, whose was this? It doesn't say who it's from. Whoa. Oh, that's right. He was they liked cross-eyed. It's the bunny rabbit one, the Copan Fool. It's yeah, that was the one from the radio. Awesome. Got it. 2 down. Gonna toss it or what? Okay. Well, we got 2 out of 6.
Diego de Landa. I wonder if that's one of the keys.
Now you identify it, Nancy. You're gonna identify that we need a passcode? We don't know what it is. Let's check our voicemail, because it is the next day.
You have no
Nope. Okay. Now what do we do? Can we go back to the, maybe the hospital and see if he's done with reality orientation? Yes!
Good afternoon, young lady.
This is a long shot, but do you know what animal Pakal was afraid of?
You're asking the wrong amnesiac.
Henrik, I received a note from your friends in Copan. I've got the Copan Fool key. I still need the Pakal, though. How's your memory?
The tomb. Nancy, I hid the Pakal carving in the replica of the Pakal tomb at the bottom of the temple exhibit. Huh. Now, how did I think of that? And another thing, you'll need to get past that computer quiz. Sonny set it up with an impossible question. No one knows what Pakal was afraid of. But Sonny was petrified of the Coatamundi. It's an ornery bandit with a narrow snout and a long ringed tail, much like a raccoon or a polecat.
According to your notes, Pakal made a 6-part key to the Whisperer's tomb and scattered the pieces around the world. Do you remember anything about this?
6 keys? 6 keys? 6 keys! Nancy, what are the 4 corners of the world? North, south, east, and west. Plus the first king, Pakal himself, and the Copan fool. When they're all assembled, they open the tomb. Don't you see? This is why I stole the Pakal, to prevent some other schemer from putting the key together.
Do you think I should alert the police?
You must keep this to yourself for now. It's your only hope of getting to the bottom of this.
One of the pieces that was stolen from the Chaco Canyon Cultural Center was a jade carving with an unusual glyph on it. Do you remember translating it?
I can't remember.
You rest up. I'll be back.
Be careful.
All right. Please tell me we can get this. All right, we gotta descend all the way down to the bottom of the temple to answer the question and open up Pakal, his tomb at least. And then we can call Franklin Rose and say, hey, get Joanna back here. Maybe we can ask Joanna about that package. Let's do it. Let's do it.
It's locked.
All right, I kind of missed the answers from yesterday when you guys answered this question, but has there ever been a moment, I'm gonna ask it again, sorry. Has there ever been a moment in your life where you have said, I learned this random fact from a Nancy Drew game? Oh. Learning random stuff from Nancy Drew. Yay! Yay! Alright, now we can go open up the Pakal tomb! I've never been so excited to open up a tomb. Although you could argue that is also the case in Tomb of the Lost Queen, though, too. That's pretty exciting. His death mask. Oh, it's in his mouth. Yay! Pakal, check that off the list. We've got Pakal. 3 down, 3 to go. We are 50% key made. Ooh, and a bonus glow stick. Yay. Okay, so I guess that means we get to go through this door now. Oops. Yay!
It's too dark in here. I need a light.
Awesome. You know, you could have just kept the door open. Maybe, unless it was super heavy. Ooh! And we're out to the garden. Voila! And that stands before us, the grand tomb of the Whisperer.
Something's missing here.
We're gonna need that too. I've seen where that stone is. We're gonna need that. Okay. Oops. 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 I'm just clicking on all the exhibits again. Wait, we were supposed to call Franklin. Oh, new package. Yeah. From Prudence. She finally sent it. Okay, she has the South. The replica. Please relieve me of these horrid fake rubies by offering them to a Maya god of refuse, if there is one. I have no love for imposters. Yeah, I'll just take the carving and you can have the fakes. Alright, so we have the South. Okay. Let's go call Franklin. We found... Oops. Oops. Clicking so fast, you make mistakes.
You have no voice.
Franklin, we found Pakal. Oh, Zomobean, you learned the Maya numbering systems.
Jackson
yep.
and Rose.
May I speak to Franklin Rose, please?
Who may I say is calling?
This is Nancy Drew.
Just a minute, please.
Nancy, how's your investigation coming along?
I'm making good progress, and the Pakal carving is safe and sound. But I'm afraid I can't tell you everything yet.
What in the world are you talking about?
I'm sorry, but I can't explain everything now. I'll take good care of the carving, I promise.
What can I say, Nancy? I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Do what you have to do, but let's get this mess cleaned up, all right?
So you'll call Joanna and invite her back to work?
I'll call her right away.
Thanks, Mr. Rose.
That's what I'm here for.
Yay! So, is she gonna come back soon? Because, we are waiting for Chaco Canyon to send a package. And we need to open up the box in the shipping and receiving department. Still waiting on a package. I wonder if I have to call Chaco Canyon again. Okay, what's the holdup?
Thanks for clearing my name, Nancy.
That was fast.
Honestly, I mean, what kind of moron would I be to try and ruin my own exhibit? Anyway, we need to make up for lost time. I need you to go to the storeroom and start unpacking some of those crates. One of the pieces has a fancy security device on it. The code is 0677.
Yes, right away.
Sure thing, Joanna. I'll see you later.
Semper ubi sabubi.
Yes. I like getting codes to open things. Has my package arrived yet? From Chaco Canyon. Yes!
I bet I can make a mold from this foam core.
Yay! Never have I been so excited to receive a piece of foam. Yay! Okay, we have all of them. We have the one from Chaco. That one's the Delanda, which is east, and the Chaco Canyon Cultural Center one we need to make, which is north. Let's go make a copy. Wait, this thing. Yay! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're making progress. Oops. Let's go to
According to Henrik's notes, I need to make a key out of these pieces.
Yeah, flashlights are fantastic to have in real life. No, that doesn't fit. Do I have to put the top on first? Maybe? I can't put any of them in. Ah, there we go. Okay.
Now I have the key.
Yay! That is one elaborate key. One elaborate key. No, that's a good question, Nickname. Everyone in the chat who's here, when is the best time for you, for us to have a live stream? And please let me know what time, as well as your... Oh, that's right, Denise. Thank you. As well as your time zone. I want to know from you what is the best, so that we can be accommodating to your schedules. Right, we also need the missing... Oh, one step further.
It's locked.
It's locked. Oh!
Wow, these are heavy.
You can just get a cart or something, Nancy.
I'm not sure I can hold on to these stones for very much longer. I've got to put these things down.
Run! Ooh.
The
Okay.
poem said, when the first king ascends again.
was that 68? Like 80 or something? Or was it 12 Capon? I don't remember what we were supposed to do. Oh, that's right. 6 Lamont. Okay. Is it that? 2, 6, huh? 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's 6, but which one was Lamont? Oh, that one. The strategy guide doesn't look correct. Okay. I don't know which direction we're facing. Is this south? Oops. Where did it just open up? Okay, so if this is south, then this is west.
This side looks damaged.
And we're supposed to fit the west one in, which looks like...
I'll have to choose which side of the cube goes here.
Is that it? I think that's it. That's the west one. Awesome. Nope. North. So that we're facing... This is the north side here. Yeah, I think this one's the north one right here. Okay. And then this is the east side. So we need to choose the east one. No. No, that's south. I think that's east. This one's
This should
south.
be the last step.
South is not that one. Oh, that one. Okay, everyone, hold your breath.
I wonder what's inside.
Hi, friend.
It's blank.
Who's your friend, Nancy? Boo.
Taylor Sinclair.
Who'd you expect, the Tooth Fairy? Looks like someone forgot her beauty cream. I guess we can't all age gracefully.
I'm sure she would say the same about you.
You've been a top-notch assistant, Nancy, but I'm afraid you're just not going to make it in the art world.
Why are you doing this?
Nancy, do you have any idea what that book contains?
Yes. Nothing.
Help me out, Sinclair. I'm drawing a blank.
The Whisperer's writings are the only known personal account of Maya life, the only written glimpse into Bakal's time anywhere. Do you know what I can get for that thing on the black market?
Oh.
You have no right to do this. The book is not yours to sell.
Simple economics suggest otherwise. And I am the art dealer.
This tomb and all of its contents belong to Mexico.
Finders keepers, I say. Nobody even realizes this thing has any contents. Won't they get a surprise when they finally open it up and find that it contains a 7th century scribe and a 21st century detective? Adios, Nancy.
Let's use our glow stick.
Something's missing here.
Okay.
I'm starting to run out of air in here.
Hold your breath. Nope. Hi. Let me just, pry your mouth open.
I gotta get out of here.
And we'll take that stick, whatever that's all about. Where does that piece go?
I'm suffocating in here.
Oh.
Let me out.
Shush. this go in there?
Something's missing here.
No. Oh, I forget what I'm supposed to do. Can I look down? I don't know where that stick goes. I am so drawing a blank right now. Somebody yell out in chat what I'm supposed to do. Because that piece clearly doesn't belong.
Something's missing here.
Ah, there it is. There it is.
I can't breathe.
Oh, there it is.
This may be the scribe's notes about Pakal.
Aha! Okay, there's... Oops. Back up and look here. Fit the eye back together. Oh!
Behold! Our heroine emerges from the tomb like a
Mermaid.
from the sea.
Meanwhile, the foolish villain stews in the sour soup of his own miscalculation.
From deep in the recesses of time, a wise royal scribe whispers her thanks.
And a priceless chapter of history is rescued from obscurity. Way to go, Nancy!
What in the world? Ah! Confound you, Nancy Drew!
Dear Dad, it was great to talk to you on the phone last night. I can't wait to see you back in River Heights where I can fill you in on the whole story. Can you believe that your own daughter was recently standing face to face with a real mummy? Now that the scribe's book has been recovered, I understand how important it is and why Taylor thought he could make a fortune selling it on the black market. The book contains one of the only personal accounts of Maya life in existence anywhere. I'm sure it'll be a tremendous addition to our knowledge of the Maya once it's translated, that is. And now that Henrik's memory is back up to speed again, I'm sure he'll be itching to get to work on it. Taylor Sinclair won't be making any art deals for a long time, though, that's for sure. I guess I shouldn't be surprised about Alejandro's discovery that the Pakal carving's provenance documents were faked after all. When Franklin Rose and the board found out, they arranged to return the artifact to Mexico right away. Mexican officials are so happy to have the artifact back, they have pledged a new era of diplomatic relations with Beach Hill. Joanna sure learned her lesson about making deals with shady operators like Taylor. The board has agreed to give her another chance, as long as she reforms her business tactics. And what else? Oh yes, Poppy Dada's announced a new direction in her artwork. All her new paintings are going to feature, what else? Mysterious red handprints. So I guess everyone is taking off in new directions now. I'm going to stay and help this exhibit get launched. But I'll see you back at home in a couple of weeks. Have a safe trip home. Love, Nancy.
Dear Nancy, Bess and George told me you're on a case in D.C. I hope everything is working out for you. I wish I could say the same for me. I'm planning on living here, but there's been some trouble. I think someone or something doesn't want me here. Please, Nancy, I'm afraid I can't stay here very much longer. I know you're busy, but I'm desperate. I need you to come out and investigate. Please say you will. Your friend, Sally.
Yay! Awesome. Alright. That was, yeah, we kind of went through that one pretty fast. But we did solve the mystery and answer everything on our worksheet. So be sure to take a picture of that if you filled it out. Or you've got some time, actually, still to fill it out and take a picture of it later. You can rewatch our stream on YouTube here on demand a little bit later once it's posted. And post that picture with the hashtag Nancy Drew Taught Me to our Facebook page or on Twitter at HeR Interactive. And then you have to do that before end of day tomorrow, Friday, so that we can randomly select one lucky winner, which we will announce on social media and our website on Monday. And the prize for that winner will be to have the entire Nancy Drew digital download collection available for download for yourself or for your classroom if you're a teacher or an educator. So that is that. Also, this game is on sale for 50% off, along with the other teacher recommended games, which you can see in the list and also on our website. If you use promo code LEARN20, LEARN20, that's LEARN20, at checkout, excuse me. And then you can get 50% off those digital download games. Autobot Wheeljack, excuse me. I think we have the download available of Nancy's letter stationery. You can print that out. It takes a lot of ink because it's coloring the page to match the same stationery color. I believe that's available. I forget which page. It's like one of the first 3 Nancy Drew games. If you go to the downloads tab, and you might be able to find that PDF there. It's just the teacher recommended games, Sarah, for that discount. And that sale ends in like a week, actually. The end date is where that list is located, so you can see when the sale actually ends. Anyways, you guys, thanks for participating. Keep an eye out for, and mark your calendars for, the Deadly Device YouTube live stream on April 21st, which I believe is a Tuesday. But thank you guys for your feedback, and if our poll is still up there on our YouTube channel, by the time you hear this, go to the community tab on our channel and answer the poll that we have happening right there, because we're curious if you are a student, or if you are a teacher, or if you are a parent. Is there anything else I am missing? I think that's about it. So, yeah, thanks everyone for participating and for joining. I will see you guys in the next stream. Have a fantastic weekend and stay healthy. Was there a good catchphrase that... There's so many good catchphrases. Carpe diem, semper ubi sub ubi.